you came, where did I go wrong?
So my volume didn't record earlier, so I'm just gonna do like a voiceover. So right here, the unit that I had killed earlier was Kumar, and I was pretty much just trying to use Wusa to tank out the Ritesh because that's my biggest concern. And using two fire units, I knew they wouldn't be targeted as much other than by the fire units. Um, so I just try to keep immunity up with Wusa, and from there try to keep Ritesh at bay. So where you can see that Ritesh tries to keep me pinned down by nuking, but I mean he's not going to do that much damage to fire units, and I know Wusa can tank him out for a while. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much won, but decided to record these fights just because I'm fighting some of, the fight right now was one of my old guild members. The other ones are just some regulars from my channel that I talk to a lot, so I thought I'd show them how they fared against my units. And right here, I decided to use Tessarion as my lead just because I knew his resistance would help me against like the Orion, so he wouldn't strip or land those debuffs, because that's the biggest concern. If I get defense broken, you know, somebody's gonna get nuked. And I went after the Perna first because the violent procs and the stuns that comes from him are just ridiculous, and they want to deal with that. And that Sierra, I remember she was just super squishy. I didn't think she was gonna go down in one attack like that, but I got lucky. And then from there, the Orion was just, you know, he's not gonna take down 3 units. And I wish I would have had lost. I didn't mess up my recording earlier because I did have like my regular dialogue as I was going through this. But I didn't look at who I was fighting, so it takes me a while to pick my units. I was just I knew who I was gonna fight. And I think right here I was gonna fight Gork at first, but he had already been attacked. He's another regular, and that was about it. I didn't know what I would use against him anyways. So I can't recall if I fight Psycho first or not. I guess I do. So Psycho he's an old guildie, and a regular that I talk to just about every day. So the first one, what I decided to do is just outspeed him. I assumed that my units would be faster than his Orion. So I did Galleon to keep with the speed lead, my Tayor as a nuker, and I think I use a Beta, maybe? That's my immunity? No, I don't. I think I use, right here I was looking for Delphoid, but then I decided against her. She was missing a rune, and she wasn't the right choice anyways. Who do I use? I think I use Chloe actually to just have the immunity up on that first turn. And for the bottom one, I use a regular team, which is I use Ramagos to tank out the Rakan, and then I use 2 immunity buffers just to keep immunity on the whole time, so I don't get stunned um, or provoked by the Rakan. So right here, I'm doing my last battle, all wins so far. Honestly, I can't recall what I used on this battle, but I think on the first one I used beta. Um, Probably Theo. I don't know who else I would use. I'll use that team. Okay. So I went ahead and did the same thing that I did with one of my first fights. I used Tsarian as my lead to kind of keep some resistance up from those debuffs from Orion. Um, Better to have some immunity, so I won't get critted as much by the Leica. And I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking the Ganymede is gonna attack um oh crap again my Theomars right away, so he can take at least a hit from there. But my main concern is the Leica, so I think I'm gonna have to go out her first. And then the bottom one's always a hard team to battle, because Juno can strip, put some dots on. Rita's just gonna proc a lot, it can heal. You can only have one debuff out, and then or that Juno will cleanse everybody and everything, or whatever, or cleanse herself and heal everyone. And Theomars is always kind of just a proc. It just procs a lot. I want to say I use Galleon because he only puts that one debuff out, and I think I use Amarna because my Amarna can cleanse and has and can revive, so I can cleanse off any defense break or whatnot that it gets placed on me. And then I decide to use. I think I do use. Who do I use over here? Let's see. I think I use Steel Mars actually. Maybe is that who I use? As my nuker. I don't think. I think who do I use the wind unit? Is that what I do? Oh yeah, I use Etna. I decided to switch out and use that Etna because I thought she could be a good single nuker and she can stun the Theo Mars. So when she pops the Endure, she'll stun them and get that nuke off. But you'll see my idea once you see this out. But that's it for the voiceover here. Hope y'all enjoyed the fights, and hopefully I showed y'all a little bit of how to take down your units.